Hi everyone, and welcome to our next tutorial on Adobe Photoshop 11. In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at a number of features in the quick menu. Remember that we have three edit modes, if you will. We have the quick edit mode, we've got a guided edit mode, and we've got expert mode. So we're going to start with a quick mode, just take a look at a few of the features. So we're going to go File and Open. We're going to bring in a picture. And we're going to do some small edits on this here. Now, a couple of control keys that are really important in Photoshop. If you hold down the control key and hit the plus, we can zoom in on our picture. If you hit the control key and hold it down and hit minus, and we can zoom out. You can also do that up here with the slider bar if you wish. Another really important control key is Control Z. Control Z will undo your last change. And if you hit it again, it will undo the change before that. So very important. If you don't like one of the changes, just hit Control Z and it will take you back one step. So if we zoom in to this picture here and just drag down, take a look at the face here. We can use our edit tools here in quick mode to do some quick changes here. We can use the spot healing brush tool if we wish. We're going to click on that. What we can do is we can set it up for proximity match. So what this does is when you click on an area and you can change the size of this area, we can see it on his face here. So if we change that, make that a little bit bigger, you can see what it looks like. You don't want to make this too big if you're fixing just a small area on, say, his face. I'm going to keep it relatively small. Basically what it does is it just does an average of all the colors in that area and puts in the average color, if you will. So if we take a look here, he's got a slight imperfection. If I click on this here and let go, we can see that we've somewhat changed the complexion in that, and we can try it again. Click here, and there, that looks a little bit better. We're going to go a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can average it a little bit more. Click on there, and all right. Any other imperfections here? We just zoom in and take a look at this. We can see that there's some imperfections here, and again, if we just click on that, and we can do just a quick spot heal on some of these areas. Anything that looks a little imperfect. See, this one here gave us a bad average, so I'm going to hit Control Z and let's go back. That one didn't turn out very well, so you have to watch closely when you use this tool. Let's just see if there's anything else here that we want to change. Maybe we can fix that spot right there. So we're going to go up here and I'm going to make this a little smaller. We'll just click on that. And there, that fixes that somewhat. I'm going to see if I can fix this one up here. There, that looks a little better. That last one was too much. Control Z takes us back. So it looks better in our picture. Go up here, click on the hand tool so I can move this around. Just take a look and see if there's any other imperfections here. So we can even look at his arm here. Click on this and we can see this imperfection here. Click on that. We can fix this. This here is something on his jacket, a white spot. Again, we can click on that and we can just fix that there. So the tool right here, the spot healing brush tool, is a neat tool to use if you're just trying to fix any small imperfections. Now we're going to zoom out, so Control key down and hit minus. Let's just zoom out and take a look at this here. Like we said, over here on the right hand side, we can do some quick changes like to exposure. So if I click on exposure, and I can use the slider bar and we can make this a little bit brighter, or we can make it a little bit darker. So adjust the exposure to what you like. I might go a little bit lighter here. And there, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to click on this arrow so we're done with the exposure tool. Click on the levels. And we can change the levels of different things like the midtones. The midtones are more the greens and the blues. So if I use my slider bar here, I can adjust those levels and I can make it look a little bit different. Some of these changes are really subtle. You don't really notice them that much. I'm going to just keep it over here slightly. I'm going to go to the highlights and click on highlights. Let's just see if we can change some of this here. It's going to slide it to the right. And again, we're looking for rich, full colors. So we're going to leave it like that. I'm going to click on this arrow here, close the levels. We can adjust something called the balance inside here. We can adjust the temperature so we can make it look a little warmer by adding red tones, or we can make it look a little colder by adding blue tones. You just have to use your slider bar. If I go to the right, I'm adding in a little bit of red tones here. You can see the changes. Or I could go back the other direction. You can see we're adding a little more blue tones. So again, depending upon what effect we're going for, I'm going to add a little bit more red to this photo. This makes it look a little warmer. And I'm going to close that. So that's a quick tutorial on how we can use the quick edit mode, some of the features that we have, some of the tools on the left, and some of the settings that we have on the right. That's it for this tutorial. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.